Well, hello there. You're going to hear the loud music. I don't know why they're playing loud music at 8:15 in the morning, but you're hearing it. I don't know why they're doing it. The people upstairs with their noise violations and the motherfuckers around this neighborhood always playing loud music this early in the morning is like fucking ridiculous. Anyway, hello Andre and hello everybody who's watching this video. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to show you more proof that Terry Joel Jr. and the rest of these affirmation TikTokers, well, they are affirmation TikTokers, they're coming to YouTube and they're mixing their bullshit, their affirmation bullshit with gang stalking. These people are part of a psychological operation campaign to confuse real gang stalking victims and keeping gang stalking, the topic of gang stalking, under the umbrella of the supernatural, religion, or the spiritual realm when it's not. Gang stalking is just a highly illegal, unconstitutional violation of human rights harassment program. Gang stalking violates the RICO Act. Gang stalker violates U.S. Code 18, sedition, treason, and terrorism. Gang stalking violates the Nuremberg Code. Gang stalking violates the Geneva Convention, whatever, I can't speak, because you did not ask to be put in these programs where you get hit with mind control and direct energy weapons. You did not ask. You did not sign a permission slip. You didn't even agree to get compensated for it. You didn't ask. They're just doing it to you just to be doing it to you. And on top of that, these gang stalkers will employ these affirmation TikTokers, not really big ones, but smaller ones, to come on YouTube and mix gang stalking with the chosen one, gang stalking with spiritualism, gang stalking with religion, gang stalking with the supernatural, to confuse you, confuse your family, to confuse your future allies. And these people are going to think that you're crazy, and you're not. The reason why these people, YouTube is working with some type of third-party entity and promoting people like Terry Joel Jr., who's a psychological operation campaign, is so people like this, these bullshit-ass, fake-ass psychiatrists and psychologists who are part of gang stalking, so they can come and just it seems that you are kind of crazy. He know gang stalking is real. This motherfucking piece of shit knows that gang stalking is real. And here's another fake ass psychiatrist. Let me see if I can find him. I don't know why the fuck he popped up. This one right here. He knows gang stalking is real. These people, these fake ass psychiatrists and psychologists can say that you are crazy and put you on pills. That's what they're doing. You see how they keep promoting Terry Joel Jr. and they keep promoting this bullshit bitch right here with her fake ass religion. Now, I can't find the other psychiatrist or psychologist. What, I don't know what the fuck he was. Okay, so here's the timestamp. It's right here. There it is. Now this is the dude I'm talking about. Right here. Right here. Okay. This dude is a piece of shit. Just like this guy right here. This dude right here, Dr. Grande. And you know Dr. Phil's a piece of shit. We all know Dr. Phil's a piece of shit. And where's Dr. Phil at? There he is. Like, oh. Both pieces of shit. Psychiatric reprisal motherfuckers. These are psychiatric reprisal people. These are people who are using their education and their licenses to falsely accuse you of being psychotic, to falsely accuse you of being schizophrenic, so they can put medicine, force pills on you, basically. And then if you're not careful, if they do the same thing that the commies and the Nazis been doing, they're going to put you into care court. If that get passed, I think care court is now being stopped right now. But if care court starts ramping up again, believe me, these people, these fucking loser-ass psychiatrists and psychologists are going to go against you and falsely accuse you of being schizophrenic, falsely accuse you of being psychotic, falsely accuse you of being a dangerous community, and you might be going to care court or to a camp. That's what the commies always have done for over 100 years. Be careful. This dude is fake. This dude is fake. Dr. Grande, you know he's fake. And there's a timestamp right there. All right, thank you. Be careful of these people on. But they know what gang stalking is. These people are going to falsely accuse you of being crazy for a paycheck. That's all it is. Gang stalking is nothing more than a harassment campaign to get some money. They're going to harass you to get some money. Okay, so let's go to the meat of the video. Let's go to the meat of the video. Let's go to Terry Joe Jr. And I'm going to prove that YouTube is heavily censoring certain topics of real gang stalking. So again, this is Terry Joe Jr. This is what I said 15 minutes ago. Let's get a timestamp. There it is. Now, I was able to post these links to these videos, and they actually prove that gang stalking is real. They actually prove it. But I couldn't post links to this page right here. Hell, this page is hard to find. This came out in 2016. This is hard to find, by the way. You have to know where to look. But it talks about mind control technology, and you can see how long it is. But there it is. There's the link. I tried to post this link several times in another video. Let's see if I can find it.
Hello, everyone. Good.
Let's see if I can find it. Gang stalking. This is the video right here.
What is gang stalking?
I tried to post it here yesterday. Let's see if my, see, there it is. I tried to post it in these comments. I couldn't post that page right here. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. I tried to post this page, the link to this page, to this video right here. Couldn't do it. I got rid of the dots. I got rid of the HTTP. I got rid of all the colons or semicolons or whatever that is. Sorry. I tried to get rid of that. So I can post this. I can make, you can see it, but I can't post this for some strange reason. YouTube will not let me post this page. It won't let me do it. I tried to delete it, most of it what I could. YouTube will not accept it, and I can prove it. I got the pictures and the video to prove it. Another thing that YouTube caught me to is censoring. This video is going to be censored shit. Is this. I can't post anything about this. I personally can't. You probably can, but I can't. I can't post anything about this. We go to images. I can't post anything about that at all. At all. It won't let me do it. Me personally, it will not let me post anything about that. Even though this is 100% real and this was released from a FOIA request, a Freedom of Information Act from a Washington State Fusion Center. So it's a government document, and I can't post government documents on YouTube for some strange reason. But YouTube is heavily promoting this type of shit. Now let's see if I can still, if it still shows up. This comment still shows up. Let's see a timestamp. It's still there. It's still there. But I can't post the old mind control programs. I will prove it to you that I'm being shadow banned. I'm being censored. I'm being censored. And YouTube is working with third parties. Like I said, they don't want real gang stalking victims to know that they're in a harassment campaign. They want you to think that gang stalking is something spiritual, religious, or supernatural when it's not. Because these people can get paid. It makes their job easier. It makes, like I'm telling you, if you think it's spiritual, you think it's religion, if you think it's supernatural, gang stalking is supernatural, you're making their job easier. Now let's see if I can get this. Now I found this video. This is somebody copied this video and put their own little title on it, but I can't find that dude's video. But I found hers. This is gang stalking right here.
I say we hop out and... Do you want to confront them, Rinder, or you want to let them be?
What
This is
about the
gang
other
stalking.
one? Did he check the other guy?
Nope. He only did that one guy. Oh,
he's
leaving.
Oh, they're both
They're outta
leaving.
here.
They're both leaving? Interesting.
Those two.
Oh, they both have similar looking.
Those two are PIs for sure.
Private investigators,
Okay, all right,
detectives.
Who's got a camera?
That's who's gang stalking you most of the
Why were
time.
you taking video of us?
I'm waiting for a friend, man.
Why were you taking video of us?
Don't do that. For a friend, so that's all.
You're not a private investigator?
See, that's what happens when you deal with these dumbass gang stalkers and you realize that they're gang stalking you and you are not afraid of these motherfuckers because chances are in Los Angeles it'll be a bunch of homeless people. That's exactly how they act when you get them on your
You're
camera.
gonna tell me?
I'm waiting for a friend.
You're gonna tell me that you're not a private investigator? Or this jerk here was with you? He's not a. You're not a private investigator either?
Jesus. Who are you people?
See, when they realize that they on camera, they act like sweet apple pie. They act sweet as apple pie and good as angels. Soft as a powder puff and twice as gentle. Every time these gang stalkers get on camera.
Who are you?
I'll show you links to my videos when I catch
Who
them
are
on
you?
camera too.
You there?
I got a picture of their license plate. One man who turns out that he owns his own private investigative company.
Okay, here's a timestamp. I'm going to
And
play.
another
I'll refresh it a little
one
bit.
man who turns out that he owns his own private investigative company. And another guy who claimed that he worked for TMZ was driving that man who owns the private investigating company. He was driving his wife's car. So just as they have access to information, so do I.
You see? Now tell me, where in that video is gang stalking that she just showed is supernatural, is spiritual, or is part of this religion? Nothing. Where's the chosen one at? Where's the chosen one at? See, a lot of these people who talk about gang stalking, the chosen one, gang stalking, supernatural, gang stalking, and religion, gang stalking, and spiritual. They don't talk about that. They never will. Terry Joe Jr. will never talk about shit like that. Terry Joe Jr. would never talk about shit like that. He never gonna do it. Targeted individuals must break generational curses. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And you take this man to court, he can't prove what the fuck he's saying is real. He can't prove it. He's lying to you. Just like the rest of the affirmation TikTokers that go on YouTube and talk about this bullshit. Now let's look at Terry Joe Jr. page. I'm not focusing on Terry Joe Jr. He's a piece of shit. I'm so sorry, but this dude is. You see? Targeted individuals are chosen by God. Citation needed. Where? Prove it. And never be accepted by the world. Hopefully, oh God, thank God, this transcript.
Focused on.
See?
Watched. Preyed on. Gang stalked. Hated on. Slandered. Disrespected. All these things.
Bullshit.
It's probably because you're chosen for something.
Yeah, to be targeted and harassed, but it's nothing special. There's nothing special about you. You're just an easy target of convenience and opportunity.
Nobody on earth is chosen for the exact same reasons. We're all chosen for different things, but when you choose God, when God chooses you.
See, it's these dramatic pauses. A lot of these affirmation TikTokers are doing the same thing, these dramatic pauses. By the way, I don't choose God. I'm an atheist. I don't care what God you believe in. I don't believe in the occult. No, I believe that other people believe in cult. I don't believe in Satan. I believe that other people believe in Satan. Like I said, I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in God, but I'm a gang stalking victim and been a gang stalking victim. I noticed the gang stalking, looking back at it, it started in 2007. Really was like 2007, 2008. I believe weird shit started happening around that time, but definitely by 2010, it really started to ramp up because I realized these motherfuckers were coming into the house, and I was being hit with synthetic telepathy, and I was being hit with fake implanted thoughts. Let's see if I can find it. Mud rock. Reading and broadcasting thoughts. Yep, right there. I was being hit with that. I believe that my son was being hit with some type of mind control technology, and we just hated each other. And at the time, I was getting these thoughts. I was being hit with voice to skull technology as well as like I needed to leave my son because my son will grow up to kill me. That happened several times. Several times. But there it is right there. Right there. Right there. So lost so much time, so many years with my son trying to protect my child. And yet I haven't seen my son. Sorry, Andre. But this was going on in our household at the time. In 8 years. No, last time I saw my son, he was 6. And he turned 18 now. So that's 12 years I lost with my child. That's why I hate these affirmation, gang stalking, chosen ones, spirituality people. I can't stand these motherfuckers because they are going to get you hurt. They don't talk about real gang stalks like this bitch talking about the Matrix. Yep. And it's just like the other one. Yeah, put it on pause right there. Okay, you hear that? That's the helicopter right over my apartment for some strange reason. I don't know what the fuck is going over it across the street at Exposition Park, but the helicopter is right over my apartment and is hovering. So there's the timestamp. Andre, baby boy. Andre, baby, just gotta be careful about these people. So here it is. This is more proof that Leah Remini, proving that gang stalking and Scientology go hand in hand like a horse and carriage. Okay, here's the timestamp, and let's watch it.
Fred calling out Scientology and bringing up a question that many people are afraid to bring up, which is where's Shelley Miscavige? Who's Shelley Miscavige? Well, she's the wife of Scientology's leader, David Miscavige, and she's been missing for 15 years. This update's intense. I could scroll through it, but since we have such an amazing expert, Aaron, I know you did a video on it as well, but Aaron, can you sort of break down what the allegations here or what the issue is with it that Leah's bringing up?
So the issue here is just that in the exact same way that Commander Polka intervened inappropriately in these issues regarding Les Moonves, he did the exact same thing regarding Leah Remini's complaints about Shelley Miscavige. And the fact that there's this overlap here is just unbelievable. Just like you said, Commander Polka never should have intervened and directly in that issue. In this issue, Commander Polka put out a press release regarding Shelley Miscavige and having quote unquote spoken to her before ever even contacting Leah Remini. And then when Leah asked for the details, like, can I get some details of what happened here so I can understand? They're like, that's classified. Well, first of all, there's no such thing as classified when it comes to local police work. And then they said you have to submit a public records request to get that information. Leah spent.
I have dealt with the police, LAPD. I have dealt with many other different types of police departments, like Houston Police Department, trying to get information, trying to submit a police report. Houston PD wouldn't let me do it. I have dealt with the police for, the postal services, United States Postal Services. Can you get them on the phone? Can you get them to respond to email? It was horrible. I'll put a video about it.
$50,000 in fees and attorney's fees to get to requesting this information and was denied every step of the way. I mean, if that's not some sort of cover up or corruption, and it's almost like, what are they covering up? I'm not even sure they're covering up wrongdoing. What they're really just doing is harassing Leah Remini on behalf of Scientology. They are carrying Scientology's water for them. And as you can see there in the second item of Leah Remini's Twitter thread here, that's literally Commander Polka accepting a $20,000 check from a Church of Scientology representative. And that's an annual event. Like, he shows up annually to collect that check from Scientology. And then further down in the thread, it's actually number 18. You have the the detective who was assigned to follow up on this report. Here he is speaking at a Scientology event about human trafficking. I mean, it's a little on the nose for Scientology to be holding anti or human trafficking awareness events.
And then setting up, and they also set up like a kiosk for information at the LAPD Hollywood division. Like the levels of integration here is sickening.
Yeah, and it gets really weird, honestly, when you look at the emails. If you go up, let's see, which item is that on the thread? Number 17. I mean, the way the way Commander Polka is talking to his Scientology contacts is so intimate and familiar. He said, we need you on our team. This can be a very difficult occupation, but it's more than just a job. It's the people that need to be cared for. Thank you for caring for us at Hollywood. And then Scientology goes, Captain Polka, we are 1000% on your team always. And Scientology literally prevents its members from ever cooperating with the authorities for any reason whatsoever when it has to do with Scientologist issues. And yet they form these relationships with the police. Partly what you just said, what message does that send to other people who might want to file a complaint against Scientology? They would think twice before going to the police because they see them as allies.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Timestamp. Does that sound like anything had to do with some spirituality? Does that sound like anything to do with some religion? Does that sound like anything to do with some supernatural bullshit? That sound like anything to do with some damn chosen one? No, it doesn't. Corruption, that's all it is. Okay, so hi Andre, hey everybody. This is the timestamp. There it is. Now here it is. Watch this. This is the censoring of my comments. Okay, let's go back to an Opera browser. There it is. That's my comment. This is the case. Let's get a timestamp right there. Okay, refresh. Okay. There it is. 1 hour. I just refreshed it. Now this is the Brave browser right there. Brave browser. Let's refresh. Okay, we're refreshing. There's the timestamp. It's right there. And here we are. We're going to go to new. And blah, 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 blah. Let's go up. There you see it. Now we have 2 hours. See? Where's my comment? Do you see it? Not only have they're censoring, not only they're censoring on YouTube for links that you put on, it will be flagged. YouTube algorithm will flag your comments based on the stuff that you put in your comment section. But guess what? They're flagging on different browsers. You see that, right? There it is. There's my video. It's not my video, but there's my comment right here. 1 hour ago. Terry Joel Jr. targeted individuals must break generational curses. Right here. On a Brave browser. Right there. 32 comments, and yet my comment is gone. Let's go back to Opera. 31 comment. Refreshing. You see? That's how we're losing this battle, because they keep censoring the comments. Let's go to add new comment. Okay. See, 2 hours. Where's my comment? Where is it at? Now you see that, right? Now you fucking see that. That's why we keep losing. That's why that's proof that YouTube, I guess, and these browsers are censoring people. They want you to think you a chosen one. They want gang-stalking victims, real victims, to think that they are a chosen one. They want real gang-stalking victims to think there's something special about them. They want gang stalking to still be under the umbrella of the supernatural, the spiritual, the religious. So these fake ass, you know, psychiatrists and psychologists can label them as crazy so they can get money. This is money. This gang stalking is just an illegal harassment campaign and a way to make money. But they need for you to believe in the supernatural religion or the spiritual crap for them to do it. They don't want you to get allies to fight against these dumbass gang stalkers. Do you see this? It's just a proof positive right there. They're censoring my comment on the Brave browser, but on the Opera browser, this is Opera browser, it shows up. Maybe because I'm still logged in. That's probably why. I'm still logged in. They probably did get rid of this comment, but since I'm logged in, it shows it. But since I'm on a different browser, and I'm not logged in, it's not going to show it. Ooh, some sneaky ass bitches too, man. But yet that's proof positive that these people are censoring videos, censoring comments, censoring links. Hopefully you understand that shit. I'm sorry, Andre. These people just fucked up our family. These gang stalkers, man. And I'm so sorry, Andre, for what happened to us. All right. Hopefully you guys and you, Andre, have a good day. Okay, so here's the video. Here's the video that proves that I was trying to post comments on this one video and it wouldn't let me do it. YouTube wouldn't let me post a comment on this dude's video. But here's what I was trying to post. Here it is.
Okay, it had to be, I'm getting rid of that. Okay. Okay.
This is at the law library.
"17 seconds.
Watch it disappear.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see about this one. And see, this is the other comment that I tried to post. Same video. And let's get the ad. Okay, it will let me post that, but it won't let me post the other stuff that I really wanted to post on this dude's video. What is gang stalking by plain law? More proof, man. See, now that sticks. Now that sticks. Okay. Let's see if I can find something else. Where is it at? See? Now, like I told you earlier, the 911, the Total Individual Control Technology Mind Control Program, I tried to, shorten the link, try to delete what I thought will flag the video, flag the comment, I mean. Nothing. This thing has been totally flagged. That link has been totally flagged. Let's see if I can find it on the Opera browser. Right here. That's not it. Sorry. Hold on for 1 second. There it is. This has been totally flagged by YouTube, this page. And anything linking to this guy's post, doesn't matter what type of blog it is on, this dude posts have been completely flagged by YouTube Alphabet. It will not post on YouTube no matter how you write it. That's my understanding of it. Alright, here's a timestamp right here. Hello, Andre. And I'll go back to the original video. Well, hello. Again, I keep trying to find my stuff that I need to make this video, but I want to show you how fucking fake Terry Joel Jr. is. And he's using a tactic that other people before him, other positive affirmation TikTokers, positive affirmation, these fake, phony, and false people, they just say positive shit and they make tons of money doing it. So this is a tactic that Terry Joel Jr. and the rest of them, they do. Now I want you to pay attention to this. Watch this.
To let you know.
There it goes.
Target individuals.
Pause.
Are chosen by God and will not be accepted by the world.
I'm an atheist. I'm not chosen by God. But here it is. There it is.
Keep getting better and better and better and better and better, and keep improving the quality of a person that you really are. And you will.
Okay, now you see the rest of these pauses, right? You see the rest of these pauses.
They know you're doing things the right way.
Gravitas this time around, mostly because he speaks with big, dramatic pauses.
See, this is I want to play this one more time because this is amazing. This proves that a lot of these what you call positive affirmation TikTokers are nothing but pieces of shit psychological operation campaign fools. One more time.
They're bonding over their own self-hatred. Let's go back to what I said at the beginning of this video. People who are like...
You see that? You see that long pause?
Gravitas this time around, mostly because he speaks with big, dramatic pauses.
Pause, man. These people, Terry Joel Jr., this dude, and the rest of these positive affirmation bullcrap people are doing nothing more than a limited hangout. It's part of a psychological operation campaign. It's called a limited hangout. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Limited hangout. Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
Now let's talk about the limited.
Okay, there it is.
The limited hangout or partial hangout is, according to former special assistant to the deputy director of the Central Intelligence Agency Victor Marchetti, spy jargon for a favorite and frequently used gimmick of the clandestine professionals. When their veil of secrecy is shredded, and they can no longer rely on a phony cover story to misinform the public, they resort to admitting, sometimes even volunteering, some of the truth, while still...
But did you see that? Did you see Vice? Did you see Vice? Vice? No, what did Vice do? What did Vice have done? They made a video about gang stalking and none of it was real. None of it was.
While still managing to withhold the key and damaging facts in the case. The public, however, is usually so intrigued by the new information that it never thinks to pursue the matter further. In a March 22, 1973, meeting between President Richard Nixon, John Dean, John Ehrlichman, John Mitchell, and H.R. Haldeman, Ehrlichman incorporated the term into a new and related one, modified limited hangout. The phrase was coined in the following exchange. Before this exchange, the discussion captures Nixon outlining to Dean the content of a report that Dean would create, laying out a misleading view of the role of the White House staff in events surrounding the Watergate burglary. Thank you for watching.
Okay. So what kind of words that we need to learn about? We need to learn about limited hangout, partial disclosure. We need to learn what a PSYOP is. We need to learn what parallel construction is, opposition research, and there's some others, astroturf, and grassroots. We need to learn about all these types of buzzwords or we are never going to win this information war. We are so losing. Real gang stalking victims we are losing so much ground to the people like Terry Joel Jr. and these other affirmation TikTokers. That's what they are. They're affirmation TikTokers. That's it. They don't say anything real about gang stalking. They would never talk about the direct energy weapon. They would never talk about the mind control technology. They will never do it. And yet YouTube been getting rid of real videos that prove that gang stalking is real. Oh, it's really bad. It's really bad, and yet real gang stalking victims, such as myself, and such if you're watching this video, you probably are a real gang stalking victim. We are losing grounds, and people are believing that we're crazy because they watch videos like Terry Joe Jr. talking about the chosen ones. They watch a whole bunch of these other TikTokers talking about spirituality, gang stalking and religion, and gang stalking and supernatural, when gang stalking is none of that. Gang stalking is just a highly illegal, unconstitutional violation of human rights harassment campaign, hitting you with direct energy weapons and hitting you with fucking mind control technology. That's all that it is, man. That is all that it is. Let me see. Let me see it.
Neighbors, who I considered to be behaving in the standard manner of perpetrators. Many would come and go at the same time as Terry's family members, as if they did not have regular working hours. This shadowing activity is common among TIs, and is designed to let the target know that they are being observed and their comings and goings are known. According to Terry, some of the neighbors' houses where they live were not the neighbors' only homes, and may not have been their primary residence.
Terry Joe Jr. would never talk about this shit.
Stand outside their yards and glower at us as we sat on the porch. This in and of itself was not terribly unusual, but he was right. Something was in the air. The family reported microwave attacks that featured shocks, stings, stabs, burns, and the wasting effect of...
Okay, that's it. Now, let's bring up psychoelectronic weapons effects. Again, right there. Fucking right there. Andre, I'm so sorry for what they did to us, baby. I'm so sorry. Mommy is so sorry for what happened. But right there. They fucked us over. Alright, thank you for watching the end of the video. And come on. And that's it. I had to go to the Santa Monica Pier to protest. They're having some type of spirit film award thing at the Santa Monica Pier. I gotta go be there to protest. All right. Have a good day. Peace.